Meowscarada is widely regarded as the fast Protean user of the Generation 9 metagame, but out of the 3 Protean starters in OU, Meowscarada actually prefers to run its other default ability of Overgrow compared to Protean, or Libero in the case of Cinderace. Overgrow is an ability that powers up grass-type moves when the user has very low HP. Meowscarada has recently picked up so much in popularity in competitive Pokémon Singles for its ability to be a great lead option for many teams, and working well with other hazard stack Pokémon like Garchomp or Great Tusk, as less and less for its fast attacker type of sets, which Protean took advantage of. The current set Meowscarada is most popular known for at this moment in time is Spikes, Taunt or U-Turn, Knockoff, and actually the move Leaf Storm alongside a Focus Sash and Terra Ghost, and I'll explain all this in a second. Meowscarada is the fastest Spikes user currently left in the format, so running Spikes or even Toxic Spikes is without a question a great option to run, although Spikes for the most part is much better since Toxic Spikes can be removed by Glimmera or Toxapex. Taunt is also an excellent option to stop other entry hazard users like Garchomp or Glimmera from setting up. With all these hazard setups on towards your opponent's side, it puts your sweeper Pokemon like Kingambit in much needed advantage to take over the situation and clean up house as hazards wither away at your opponent. And if you're gonna run this by the way, with a lot of hazard Pokemon on your side, be sure to have a Gold Dango as well, just as a tip, obviously because of its good gold ability and its ability to be immune to Rapid Spin. Knockoff not only can punish ghost types like Dragapult that torment the tier, but it can also help stall Pokemon like Corviknight or Toxapex from becoming more of a menace, and can also remove heavy duty boots from opposing Pokemon like Volcarona. Now the most interesting part of this version of Meowscarada running around is its Leaf Storm, like I said earlier, and despite its middling special attack of 81, an Overgrow boosted Leaf Storm ensures massive damage, and even securing an Oko on Great Tusk, one of the premier utility Pokemon in the tier and the most popular Pokemon running around. You could even play around the Great Tusk and other Rapid Spin users with its Terra Ghost viability as just a side note. Focus Sash is right there to help it live any move to ensure it can fire off a powerful Leaf Storm. With all these great utility options it has at its hand, running a Protean on this Pokemon at this moment in time seems a bit puzzling, and while you can reverse some of its weaknesses by using Protean and justify maybe that way, Leaf Storm won't be as popular when you switch types. On top of it's already given the fact it's a special move, and Meowscarada's special attack stat, well, at least in this day and age, is really not that good. Getting that needed boost on your Leaf Storm to punish other physical walls in this tier is well worth the reward. This is also boosted by the fact that Knockoff is actually one of its potent stabs and not another type, as Meowscarada is a grass and dark type Pokemon and Knockoff is a dark type move. And Meowscarada on this lead option utility set really only uses its stab moves of Leaf Storm and Knockoff, so really switching types is not necessary. So the only types Meowscarada will really be switching into is Spikes or perhaps Bug for U-Turn, but U-Turn isn't really looked at as a move just for all right damage. It's actually used more for its pivot utility viability to get other Pokemon in, so either way, running Protean is not really worth the reward for Meowscarada currently in the format. Going for ground type as well, while yes, you could avoid the 4x weakness to Bug in most instances, you could just switch out and preserve a utility Meowscarada or take advantage of the weakness and go down to a Focus Sash and actually just fire off a Leaf Storm depending on what the user is. Overall, Meowscarada right now in the meta is best served as a lead option for most teams, and running Protean as the option isn't well worth the reward. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this Meowscarada set running around, and if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more competitive content just like this and watch these other competitive Pokemon videos as well.